All praises due to the Most High, family. We back with another Acres anime review. My fault if you hear some background noise, family. There's some construction going on outside. Anyhow, I just finished watching season 2, this overall episode 24 of Hell's Paradise. And I'ma just say it. As a Gabimaru fan, I mean, this is exactly what I wanted to see. For the most part. This, if you ask me, this gets my vote for best episode of this season, right? Might be of both seasons. But let me digest that for a minute. But so, family, we get back to Gabimaru's. Everybody's fight is done, right? So we get back to Gabimaru's, and we all know Gabimaru had just been split in half, right? So before we move from there, we just needed some extra context, right? So we got a flashback from Gabimaru and, you know, his experience with his wife. Now, I do just want to mention, family, Yuzuriha is still not convinced that Gabimaru's wife is real. Of course, he would know better. But she, you know, as far as we should be concerned, family, it's at least possible that Gabimaru is under a genjutsu and his wife is not real. It's possible. Now, part of that flashback, though, we seen another shinobi mention Gabimaru's wife, right? So if he is under genjutsu, it's a very, very strong one, right? Anyhow, Gabimaru is very, very motivated. On the brink of death, he's motivated by getting back to his wife. Whether she's real or not, family, to be determined. But that's what's driving him. That's what's driving him. Now, he took a gamble also. That was the major flashback. I mean, it was just really just developing their relationship, right? Like she basically, Gabimaru's conflict and development with his wife is, I mean, he's a soulless, emotionless shinobi, right? At his core, Gabimaru the Hollow. And so, but at home, he's got to be a husband, and it has to and his wife obviously is showing emotion, displaying emotion, and he doesn't know how to handle it. But what's obvious is she very much accepts Gabimaru, right? For all that it is and everything that it could and will be, she accepts him. Okay. Now, the other piece of information that we got was Gabimaru took a rosebud from the site of where we fought Mudan, right? I think if I understand correctly, I think it was Mudan. And our hypothesis, family, is basically we're following the Chobe model, right? We're breaking down, well, why did he overcome the plant transformation? And May breaks it down. If you can control the level of Tao, if you can find balance with the plant Tao, then you will basically become a Tenzin, right? Now, Gabimaru's hypothesis on why he was able to do that, or him and May, they're brainstorming, right? They're like, well, he was on the brink of death, and he was fighting to make it back to somebody, right? He felt an obligation, right? He felt like there was an obligation he had to fulfill. At the same time, he was on the brink of death. So we get those two flashbacks to understand that that's where Gabimaru is right here. And so he pulls out Mudan's rosebud, he injects himself, right? While he's laying there split open, and he regenerates and gets the same marks that Chobe got, right? He's basically an Uchiha now. Because that's exactly what he goes on to do after he regenerates. He steps up, He puts on a ninjutsu master class. All the fire jutsu you could imagine if you were an Uchiha, right? Even the Tenzin made a comment like, wow, that was super impressive. Like, this is extra cool. Okay, but still, family. So basically, and Gabimaru's internal dialogue basically told us like, hey, this upgrade isn't like, it's not everything. It's a very minor upgrade. But really what changed the most drastically is Gabimaru's basically immortal. Like, unless a hindering Tau severs his tendon and then prevents his regeneration, Gabimaru, if not for that specific condition, Gabimaru's immortal now, right? Okay, we'll get back to immortality. But Gabimaru's Tau is not hindering to Rand's, right? So our strategy now, family, plan B, is we have to fight this thing for an hour. Now, we pull it off. I'm gonna tell you how. First of all, Gabimaru provoked Rand. I forgot exactly what he said, but Yuzuriha was like, did you have to piss him off? Because that's what we did. And so, but Gabimaru says that's the only way we're gonna win. So we provoked them. Now they're seeing red. They're very angry, right? Tunnel vision. Then I told you he put on a masterclass with his fire jutsu. This was to imitate like an interrogation technique, right? To throw off their sense of time. So before they even realize Rand has exceeded his time limit. So now he's in a very vulnerable position. We press him with teamwork, Yuzuriha and Gabimaru, and we sever his tendon. Now what happened before though was Rand did get, I forgot at what point, but Rand did get a cheap, not a cheap shot, but a quick shot in on Yuzuriha. Family, Yuzuriha, she's gone. She's done. And all of these losses and all of these shows happening in the same like 2-3 week time period, family, it's too much on me. But Yuzuriha suffered a fatal blow. It didn't look that crazy, but look, I mean, we've already established when you're in a fatally dangerous position, using Tau just makes you, it's literally your life force, right? So what you should be spending on regenerating, you're spending on attacking, right? It's the same life force. You don't get more life force. So rather than going out crazy, she just tells Gabimaru, hey, I'm gonna take a break here and I'm gonna regenerate. You go on ahead. And that's what he does. Now she did a technique. She did a chant and she did a technique. I was like, okay, maybe she's gonna heal herself, but she's telling herself, oh, this is it. And she's also thinking about her sister. She's like, oh man, who I was trying to get back home to, I'm not gonna get back home to. It's that's not fulfilling to me, family. Maybe it is to some of y'all. For her to go against her character, I mean, it's honorable and respectable, but I don't like that for her. She was like, oh, I'm making it at all costs. And now for her to sacrifice herself and then not make it, like she should be rewarded for her sacrifice in this instance. And I don't think she got that. Now, basically what happened at the end there, family, is dang, what's his name? But the samurai, Jugen, right? Is it Jugen? He popped up with the crazy giant monsters. So it's about to pop off. I mean, we just beat all of our Tenzin matchups, but now we have to deal with Jugen because he's not discerning between samurai and criminal. He's like, y'all all in the same boat to me. So we're gonna have to now Chobe and Gabimaru, and that's gonna be tough for Jugen to handle, but it's probably gonna take both of them. I'm excited for that. All praise is due to the Most High, family. Peace and love.